Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie and I'm a floater CSA with the Tuscarawas County Public Library. Welcome back to Reading Therapy with Stephanie. Now, contrary to popular belief, I am not an endless well of book recommendations because I can't read as fast as I can recommend them. So today we're going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to recommend 5 books that I have never read, but I have heard good things about them and I'm going to recommend them to you guys. And if they're great, you should let me know. Let's get started. To kick us off today, I have Kindred by Octavia E. Butler. And all I really know about this is that this is supposedly the first sci-fi book to ever be written by a Black woman. And that to me just had me sold. Like, I want to read this. I don't care what it's about. I want to read it. I've heard really good things about it. I heard that it's fast-paced and gripping and it just kind of sucks you in, and that all sounds great to me. So I hope it sounds great to you because I'm recommending this to you. So if it's great, you should let me know. I'm going to read it regardless, but yeah, I'm excited to get started on this one. For our next book, I have Iron Widow by Ziran J. Zhao, and all I really know about this is that apparently in this alternate world, we have people who can pilot these chrysalises, which are basically like big metal beasts. And our main character becomes an Iron Widow who sacrifices boys to power up her machine. And all of that sounds great to me, and I am so excited to read this. So if you guys give it a try before I do, let me know. This just sounds, it's like sci-fi and brutal and wonderful. So I am excited to read this book. For our next book, I have Taste: My Life Through Food by Stanley Tucci. And this is basically just a meditation about the intersection of life and food. And Stanley Tucci grew up as an Italian American and makes food all the time. He has several cookbooks that are out. And this is just kind of a reflection on how food affects our lives. And I'm just really excited to read this. I have the audiobook lined up, which is read by Stanley Tucci, and I am just all sorts of excited for it because I think Stanley Tucci is so talented and funny and down to earth, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. So if you're into memoirs and food, this is a great book. I'm assuming, I have not read it, but I am excited to read it. For our next book, I have Slew Foot: A Tale of Bewitchery by Brahm, and the only thing I really know about this is apparently it's about a battle between Puritans and pagans, and that had me sold. Like, that is my kind of book right there. And I read a book by Brahm several years ago. I believe it's called The Child. It's a very, 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 very dark retelling of Peter Pan, and I was all sorts of into that. So I am really looking forward to reading this because it sounds like it's going to be just as dark and twisty as his other book. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this because this is my vibe. This is like my dark Halloween vibe, and I just love it. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm excited to read it. For my last book today, I have Yonda of the Dawn, and I'm gonna try to say her name. It is Mizua Kuznagi, I think. As you can see, this is a manga, and it's about a princess who is the only princess in her kingdom, and then one day she is forced to flee after a family member has been murdered, and she flees with her faithful guard, but she doesn't really know where to go because she's a princess and, you know, she's lived in the palace her whole life. So I am really excited to read this. I think it's a little bit fantasy, a little bit historical fiction, and I really love that mix, so I'm looking forward to reading this. But I don't know if you guys know this about me, but when I read manga, I need my manga to be absolutely beautifully illustrated, and the art in this is just, it's exquisite, and I'm so excited to read this. So if you guys get to this before me, let me know how it is. It sounds great, and I'm excited to get to it. Okay, that is going to do it for this video today, you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. That was a little bit of chaos, but I had fun. So if you guys get to any of these books before I do, let me know how they are. I'm really looking forward to reading them. If you guys have any more video ideas, just let me know and I'll do my best to recommend something that you will love. As always, may your books be many and your interruptions few. Bye, guys.